2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Currently in the top 5, so they're having a decent go of it at the moment, but still plenty of golf yet to be played. Let's find out what they have. Can they make that push to get higher up on the leaderboard?
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Opting for the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? What's in front of them, Henning, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Got to try and save the par here.
Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. Currently at -4 overall. Here we are at the second tee.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
That's tiny. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. That always looked wet, didn't it? Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Good shot there.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. And this one is for bogey. Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
2 bogeys in a row. Never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Setting up here with a very long putt. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. He's currently tied for 14th. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Breeze straight into him.
Going with the 7. This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt awaits. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Oh, that was pure. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
It starts off on a good line.
Super shot that. And that will take him to 6 under. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And as we move along, it's Lexi Thompson on top of the standings here. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. This player is just bursting to break through into the winner's circle.
Multiple top 5s this year. I guarantee a win at some point in the year.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just one stroke back in this tournament. That's some good golf right there.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Looking for another birdie here.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And following that effort, this player currently sits in 2nd, behind Lexi Thompson. We have a par 3 on this one.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Going with the 6-iron here. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's tracking. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for 1st with Brooke Henderson. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
And a par putt awaits him. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, that's a handy shot. Sitting at 7 under, currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 8 under. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. This putt is of 9 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
They've chosen to club down on this one. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Well, that'll play. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And that's the right momentum. Back into top spot on the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. He leads the field by a stroke. How close was that to going down? Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
Fantastic touch on this one.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. This shot from the first cut of rough. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That'll sting a bit.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Currently 10 under for the event. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Good shot there, Beamer. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. A 7-footer right here. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here. And that makes him tied for first. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was wonderfully done. And he's down there. You got to read.
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
This is a good chance. And there it is. Leading by a shot after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week. Yes, it's in.
And back to the play, shall we? Playing from around 160 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Outstanding approach shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
This for a birdie run.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for a par.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Pretty good shot there.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Well, they've certainly got the swing and a groove.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Helvey here with Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, it's a small lead, let's face it, but it's a lead, and that's where you want to be. You want to be out front. And so this player has been playing well all week long, but in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's nicely done. Second shot here on the first. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, yeah. A shot of the day.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
This next shot coming up from the sand. Putting for birdie here.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Ouch, that hurts. He sits in first position. Teeing off here at the third hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Putting for birdie.
This has a real chance.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. Setting up now on a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Blame the caddy.
Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Par putt coming up here. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, nicely holed.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here at the 5th. Going with the 7. And he's safely on the green. This one's for birdie. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Currently 13 under for the event. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back? John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 8th.
Second shot here on the 6th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. And it goes in. Great shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Leading by 3 strokes now. Teeing off here at the 7th. Well struck. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot. Is this player going to get their first win of the season, Rich?
They've had a couple of runner-up finishes, so yes, they're finally getting in the mix on a consistent basis. It just seems like it's only a matter of time.
Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And you hold it. What a monster.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. 4 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Needs this one to kick right. That's inside the house of opportunity. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one. Right on 17 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
This is a par putt. That's disappointing. Just accept the bogey and move on. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Going with the 5-iron here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Let's return to live play now. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Playing their 4th shot. Currently leading by 2. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Hey, that's a chance. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Nicely done.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
It was on a good line. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Here's Lexi Thompson. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And in it goes for the par. Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson? What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Ooh. No, that's too bad. Big putt for par coming up. Now leading by 1 shot. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 155.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, this is some high-quality golf. Down the putt goes, and it's 15 under par, heading down the stretch.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Putt is underway.
For the par.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This one to save par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Currently 15 under par for the event. And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead.
Luke, there's some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot on the 18th.
That dog will hunt.
From about 100 yards.
Wind coming right at him.
Time now for the 4th shot. He shares top spot. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Huge chip here. This would force a playoff. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Judging it beautifully.
And that will do it for him at this event. Oh, you never like to see that, Rich. A player failing to deliver when it mattered most.
Absolute meltdown of epic proportions. Hopefully they can learn from it, but it was painful to watch, and I'm sure it's going to be painful for that player for a while.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. And let's see what he can do here today. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par now. Oh, nice looking putt. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Time to tee off at the second. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. From about 200 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Getting ready to play their third. What's in front of them, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber. Now pulling further ahead of her playing partner. What a shot to make.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with a 3-wood here. Left yourself an opportunity. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Teeing off here at the 4th. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Time for the second shot here at the 4. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Just didn't drop. And in it goes. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This one's looking good.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? And the Super Swede, Alex Noren, currently in the lead. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, that is crushed. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -1, trying to break into the top 20. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Get excited. This could go in. That's well holed. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 1 under. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. This putt drops. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That was a gallant attempt. Just a short putt remaining here. And with that, he's back to even overall.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 1 under. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Yeah, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 and with possibly an eagle 3.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 9th. That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And there it goes from the sand. It's time to check on the leaderboard. So, Rich, it looks like a nice start to the rivalry by this player after 9 holes. Your thoughts?
Luke, so far so good against their rival, but let's face it, only 9 holes has happened. There's still a long way between now and the end of the tournament.
Beautiful swing there. A couple under at this stage. Nicely done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Well played. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. And that workhorse, Alex Noren, currently leads this one. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Oh, what a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. This shot is about 140 yards out. Only a few shots off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one is all over it.
taking things up a notch in this Lexi-Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's got a chance. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's in a share of 7th place. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well played, mate. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yes, they've made it.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
This one looking really good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's John Rahm on top. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. We have a par 5 on this one. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 3-wood. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of third spot. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the 9-iron. Not bad. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, just missed. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. From around 180 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5-iron here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Wow, what happened there?
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
There it is. And it's John Rahm in the lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Handy effort, that one. How close was that to going down? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, that's a ripper. And that will move into 6 under par. John Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195. Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And with that, this round comes to a close. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 4th place.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.